Hello, I'm Rasmina,
I'm Damon.
And I'm Isaiah.
and today we will be talking about the Spanish Cession.
The Spanish Cession was an event in 1819 where Spain decided to give the U.S. Florida.
What is the Spanish Cession to you?
The Spanish Cession to me is the acquisition of the territory of modern-day Florida within the United States.
Secretary of State John Quincy Adams, President James Monroe, and Spanish Representative Luis Dionis signed the Onis-Adams Treaty, the treaty giving the U.S. Florida. I would like to present the Onis-Adams Treaty. In exchange for Florida, we request $5 million in damages caused by U.S. citizens.
Spain owned Florida before we did. Spain sold Florida to the U.S. for $5 million because Andrew Jackson took control of forts after pushing natives back to Florida, making Spain afraid. So they decided that they could actually get something from giving up Florida instead of being invaded by the U.S.
2 million, 3 million, 4 million, and 5 million.
Some positives of gaining Florida is that we got more land and access to the Mississippi River, which got us trade with other parts of the country. With getting this land, we also got many natural resources like citrus, corn, and cotton. And with getting more land as well, we got more jobs, which is more income and money for the country.
What are some of the positives and negatives?
There are lots of positives and negatives for both sides. Focusing on the negatives first, it affected many different Native American tribes, including the Seminole, the Choctaw, and the Cherokee Native Americans, where thousands of indigenous people died because of the Indian Removal Act and because of mistreatment and just horrible treatment by the Americans and by the Spanish. Some of the positives, it actually allowed the United States to have a better defense of its interior, including the Port of New Orleans, because it allowed us to have a little buffering state in between the land, making sure that there was no room for invasion. But it also gave us natural resources like lumber, minerals, as well as land for agriculture. The United States was increasing in population, and we needed more land to be able to grow farm or to be able to grow food to feed its people. And so those were some of the main benefits of acquiring Florida.
Today, Florida produces a large amount of the produce in the southeast. It's mainly known for its oranges. Florida is the fourth most populated state in the U.S. currently. It's also a popular tourist destination, mainly known from its amazing weather and its popular attractions. How do you think the U.S. expansion to Florida impacts us today?
I think it impacts us greatly. Number one, it actually epitomizes and seals the deal, if you will, when it comes to America or a manifest destiny by occupying all continent from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. And basically that was the start of it. We occupied the entire eastern seaboard at that time by the acquisition of Florida. And we actually started to spread west from there. And it kind of was the brainchild, if you will, or the start of that idea of manifest destiny.